Good afternoon, all. We are meeting today here at Caldmore Village Festival. Polish school in Walsall, director, fantastic person, and head teacher, Miss Elizabeth Cardinal. I wanted to ask you a few questions regarding the festival. First question: how the Polish school and yourself are involved within this festival, and how do you find it useful for your community, in this case Polish and Eastern European community, being involved in such a festival?
Well, the whole thing started 2 years ago. This is only the second time they're organising it. This year we are having a group of children doing the performance, and also other kids preparing the exhibition showing the integration of the Polish community with the English community. The whole concept is about celebrating the international aspect of local communities, not just in Walsall, but of course at a wider area here. Our involvement, I think what we want to see in the future, because we're only starting, and that's how I see it, is to be more into partnership, being more visible for the local community, because I don't think we are at the moment. We're not really recognised yet. Polish school started operating 2 years ago, and it's one of the largest supplementary school here in, at least within the Midlands region. Our aims are quite high because we want to see the opening of the first free school for all the Eastern European communities, and I think that's where we're heading. And being present in this festival helps us to become more visible, and people can actually see us, what we're doing, and as I said, it's amongst everything else, it's about celebrating the international status of the local communities.
Certainly you are doing great job. We visited you a couple of weeks ago, and we are really impressed. Obviously the job is done these 2 years. It's absolutely fantastic. Another question what I wanted to ask you mentioned integration. It is fantastic then when you, all Polish community or Eastern European community generally, is trying to be involved, to be integrated within the society. Do you see any meeting from, for example, meeting movement, let's put this way, from other community members, other local community members, for example, towards your community? You're trying to be involved. What they do, how they support. For example, Mayor mentioned about how he supports the local communities and etc. How did Mayor or local government supported your school past 2 years?
Well, I'm afraid to say that we have tried to raise our portfolio within the local council, but so far we haven't been very successful, unfortunately, sadly. I'm hoping that's going to change, and I think these sort of events like this Caldmore Festival helps meet together. It obviously helps us to become, as I said before, more visible, and because the government and the local council, as it stands at the moment, I don't think, or I don't believe they are involved in what we're doing, all the services we're providing our community, and not just our community, because it's the wider community we want to support, is not really very much involved in it. Perhaps it's because they don't know much about us at the moment, and I think that's what we need to change. I think that's another aim, just to go see people, tap the doors and say, look, we're here, we're doing this fantastic job, we want you to be on board with us and support us, not just financially, but also for any other aspect of that support is more than welcome. So I think that's our next step. I want to be positive because I don't want to criticise anybody. I know it's very difficult for everybody at the moment in this country. But I believe that only by working together, only by joining with other communities, and that's what we absolutely are fine about, and that's what our actual slogan says. We speak about communities for tomorrow and tradition for today. So it's all about celebrating the culture.
That's absolutely believable. First of all, because I see you here with your family, with your children. First of all, everybody's
Next year
enjoying,
we're
and
planning to have a big tent here, and we want to be even more visible. So we want to have big signs. We want to, do more activities for the children, for the parents. I think we want to involve more families for next year. We didn't have, I suppose, we didn't have enough time to prepare, and that's why I would like to talk to the organizer of the Caldmore Festival, Mr. Alan Cheeseman, because we certainly would like to be involved more. And we on his side, and I think he's doing a fantastic job as well. So
that was my next question actually about the organizers. But as usual, you're one step ahead all the time. Okay, but still, I really would like to ask you about the festival organizers and how they see in the future, for example, Eastern European community and Polish school in this case being involved within the festival activities, and what benefit it could give to the festival as well, and generally to society.
I mean, they are very, very supportive. I believe that Alan is one of those people who are very open-minded, and they welcome everybody. And actually, he was quite supportive from the very beginning. And we only, as I said, we only started. It's a very sort of young sort of enterprise at the moment. So I'm hoping it's going to grow and grow in strength. And in terms of networking, we will get together, and we'll certainly have a chat about it, how we can move it forward. In terms of the benefits, I think it's quite obvious. It's just raising people awareness, because Eastern European community is a very large community within West Midlands, I suppose, across the whole country. And I don't think we do enough to make people aware that we're here. And we're here because we want to integrate. We're here because we want to be part of the larger community. It's not for us just to stay on the side and do things, on our own and keep it to ourselves. That's certainly not the point,
Okay, let's say together.
Yes.
In the camera.
That's it.
We are for big community.
Big community together, for the future.
Thank you very much.